Hi guys, Steve up at the property. It's been a couple of weeks. Actually, it's been a few weeks. Wow, the grass is really high. So I came up here specifically. I knew that this lawn was going to start getting really high and that I better start getting my act together, get up here and cut the lawn, because otherwise ticks get out of control. And wow, it's kind of high. Thank God I got the ride-on mower. It'll make short work of this, but not on the island. I got the push mower, and I got to use that to cut the grass on the island. But I'll get that all done today. I took the battery out at the end of the season to winterize the lawnmower. Did that, I put in this fuel stabilizer. I run both mowers out of gas. I took the battery out of the ride-on, left it on the trickle charger in my garage at home on Long Island. So throw the battery in, get both mowers started, cut the lawn. And this trip I just wanted to cut the lawn. I wanted to check on the one small peach tree because I don't think that one looked too good the last time I was down here. If I got time, I'll get another peach tree to plant, a good-sized one, to put in that last spot. And I want to take the SD cards out of the trail cams. Bad weather, lots and lots of rain, and that's why I haven't been up here sooner. And today it's not supposed to rain. The clouds are dissipating a little bit, but it was raining last night. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. So I got today. We're just going to do a few things so you can follow me along on my chores. This is one of the, I don't know, 8, 9 trail cams I have on the property. And sometimes you got to keep an eye on these things, clean them up. Lots of spider webs. And that ruins a lot of the videos, because you'll just, the webs get wet. It's in the middle of the frame. Anyway, you just pop them open, turn it off, wait for the trail cam to catch up. Makes a little noise, goes black. Take out the SD card, tiny little things. Put them in my right pocket. Go into my left pocket. Get a new one. Switch it over to the setup setting. Comes back on. Settings. Press it a second time. Format, memory card. Okay. It's ready to go. That's it. Well, we came down here by the peach trees. We got to put a good strap on the new trail cam that I have overlooking the peach trees. And let's see how they're doing. Peach tree number 1, looking pretty good. Peach tree number 2, also looking pretty good. Peach tree number 3, not looking very good. That is an ex peach tree. Well, if we have enough time today, we'll get another one. Okay, the trail cam's doing fine here. But we got this plastic cheapy clasp, and you really can't, I really couldn't snug up on it. And if a black bear comes here, he can get his claws on this thing and he'll feel that it's loose and he'll rip it right off. I have a couple other trail cams where they're really solid and they don't move. So I think, the bears come, and if they don't think, they'll just leave it alone. This one he'll just rip right off and destroy. At least that's my theory. But I got a good sturdy, heavy duty strap and clasp. So we're going to put that on. I will put the link for these Wildares. Wildares. 1 inch by 6 feet 6 inch trail camera strap, long lasting alloy buckle, max 1,800 pound loading capacity, weather resistant. Okay, you get 2 in the box. I forget how much they were. I'll put it down here. All right, there we go. It's got the heavy duty metal clasp. The tree's too big around, so I used the part of the old strap to extend it to go all the way around. I used this little branch so I could get the right angle on the camera. And it's got a good view of all 3 of the peach trees. So that's good to go. All right, we're down here by the stream, which is right behind you, to take a look at the blueberry bushes. All right, this one looks completely dead. This one looks completely dead. This one looks completely dead. This one has a couple of, a few leaves on it. Doesn't look too promising though. Yeah, I really wanted to have blueberry bushes down here, and I planted them a few years ago. So, I don't think they get a lot of sunlight down here, and I'm sure the deer nibbled on all the leaves when they were brandy new and actually growing a little bit. So what I'm thinking about doing is up beyond peach tree number 3, I'm going to do an enclosure with some shorter fencing, deer fencing, and I'll plant a few more and give it another shot. All right, but for now, I got a little surprise on one of the peach trees I want to show you. A couple of little peaches. It's incredible. So this peach tree is the bigger one we got from Tractor Supply. If we got time, because I really came up here to cut the lawn, so I'm going to get that done. If we got time when I'm done, I'll run down there and see if we can get another one. I'm really happy to see that. That's great. All right, it's time to cut the lawn. We're lucky today. It's kind of chilly. It's not going to rain. The little puffy clouds and the sun's out. We got a breeze to keep the bugs away, so it's a home run for me. First step in cutting the lawn is we got to walk around and pick up garbage, big limbs that fell down that we can't chop up with the lawnmower. I got a shingle off the roof here. Let's clean it up and get the cutting. There's a shingle that blew off the roof, and that's my bucket for picking up garbage. You still find beer cans and garbage from years ago on this property. The foxes love digging holes on this island. And this they're smelling something. And here's an old Dunlop tire that somebody, you know, looks like it, I don't know if it was burnt, but yeah, they dug this up in a couple of other pieces. They're helpful. I don't like having garbage around, so. They dug this is just a burnt piece of wood. Oh, there's a nail in it too. Some people, you know, before when they were coming up here vandalizing stuff, they'd have fires here on the island. I think the foxes smell all the burnt stuff too. Now let's see what else we could find. The beer cans. There's a Pepsi can too. The Yuengling lager, a couple of those. I found them. A lot of these cans, here's another one. They get pushed down into the ground. Yeah, I wanted to show you. Right there. It's another one pushed down to the ground. See if I can dig it up. Yep. I don't know what this is, but I don't want it on my island. All right, we've gone through the island, picked up some more garbage, got a vast majority. The little branches I won't pick up. The lot right on mower will go right over it. So, step one, we got to get the little mower fueled up. Started for the first time for the year. Bring it over the little bridge. Cut all this, which takes some time, and then we got to do the shoreline to the pond, which is a big pain in the butt. That's the most tiring part. The rest, when we use the ride on, is not that big of a deal. It's kind of enjoyable. I bring my bottle, my drinking bottle, and so I'll stay hydrated. But it's not that hot today. I may take off the hoodie, but perfect day. All right, let's get to work. I got this gem from a guy down the street, $70 a couple of years ago. Really, it hasn't let me down. It's been a great little lawnmower. Just realized I got maybe 2 or 3 gallons in that jerry can, and the ride-on mower's been run dry, so I think I may have to go get some gasoline. Great machine, fired right up. All right, let's get it to the island and cut the lawn. I think here you could tell how tall the lawn is. I mean, it's up to here. I found this is relatively new, Red's Wicked Black Cherry. So that's done. Usually I go out with the weed whacker and do all around by the rocks, the perimeter of the island. Got a, right at the foot of the bridge, sticker bush. I constantly have to attack that thing. So it's already creeping out over the bridge. So next time I go out there, I know it's gonna scratch me up. So I'm gonna have to, next time I come up, take care of that, trim around the perimeter of the island. Now, this is the worst part of the job, is doing by the pond, right where the pond meets the land. Real pain in the butt. And yeah, it started raining a little bit. I looked up, all of a sudden dark clouds. So hopefully, it's not supposed to rain, so hopefully it'll stop. All right, so we had a gust of wind and it blew you into the pond. All right, let's get back to cutting the lawn. All right, time to fire up the old girl. Last time I was here, the tires were real low, and I was afraid they were going to come off the bead, and that's a bear to get that done. Actually, I have a video of that. If you go to the John Deere ride-on mower playlist, it's in there somewhere. So we'll pump up the air in the tires, throw in the battery, we'll drag her out so we have some light to work with. I gotta get this out in the sun, I can't see. Battery installed, it's gassed up. Hopefully I have the key for this thing in the truck. Oh no, I got the key in it, it's in it. All right, let's put the tools back, fire this thing up. Choke on. Hang on. Press this all the way. Say a prayer. Ran it out of gas to winterize it, so I may need to crank a little bit. Guys, I'm sure you don't want to watch minutes of me cutting the lawn. Maybe less than a minute. But machine's working great. This part is actually kind of enjoyable. I don't mind riding the lawnmower while cutting the lawn. So I'll bring it back when it's done. Well, guys, that was a lot of work, because as you can see, it was kind of high and I'm really clumping up. You know, I don't bag it. You know, we got a lot of lawn here. It's middle of nowhere. If I was on a street where the neighbors drove by, I wouldn't leave it looking unsightly like that. But this is good. Machine ran great. I even I went back into the meadow. I took a path down the driveway all the way down to the street. Thing ran flawlessly. I was really happy with the way this machine's been treating me. All right, guys, I looked at the time. I figured what time I want to get home. I think I have enough time. I want to get that peach tree in, so I'm going to run down to Tractor Supply, see if I can find one, and then just plop it in the ground. I'll grab the shovel so I don't have to come back up here. I'll get some more what do they call that stuff? The weed mat. I think we'll be good. All right, let's go run to Tractor Supply. All right, guys. Unfortunately, this is the little guy I got from Tractor Supply, and he didn't quite make it. So I got another Red Haven, which is the same as the other one I got from Tractor Supply, which is doing well. So dug a hole. I ripped out the little baby one, made the hole bigger. Let's plop this one in. She looks good. I'll have to keep an eye on it so it doesn't touch the fencing. So it's got a couple of feet to go before it hits that. Then, I'll just have to maybe put in another fence post and move it out. But also the sun is that part of the sky, so it'll probably start growing more this way, not that way. I could be wrong. All right, I'm gonna pack up. We'll have to come back down with a bucket, get some water from the creek, and give her some drink. I'm sure the ground is plenty wet. We've had a tremendous amount of rain, and it's gonna rain again. It was raining actually it was raining on the way back from Richard's Tree Farm to get here. So this ground is plenty moist, but I'm still gonna get a couple of gallons, a couple of buckets, like to get some more mulch. That'll maybe the next trip. It's already got some peaches on it. I'll show you. A little peach right there. A whole bunch of peaches. So, don't know if we'll be able to eat them. But I'm thrilled to have a nice, big, healthy tree. I'm sure this one will grow. Well, she's watered. Not that it matters because it's raining. I'm just glad I was able to finish cutting the lawn. So, not a long day today, but I did get accomplished what I wanted done. Checked on the peach trees. We replaced the little one. We cut the lawn. We got the SD cards out of the trail cam, so we should be in good shape till next week. No, the lawn won't be out of hand. Now it's really starting to come down. Guys, thanks for tagging along with me this week and seeing what a, average day is. It's not every day. Every time I come up here, there's a project. It's an average day, coming up here, cutting the lawn, SD cards, some chores. Catch you next week, guys.